Hello Capricorn, welcome to your January 2022 shadow work reading. This is going to focus in on the shadow work that you're going to need to do and focus on for the month of January. Before we get started, definitely don't forget that I have a coupon code that ends on the 1st of January. The code is 2022 for 22% off all of my services. The link will be down on the description for my website. For those who are Patreon members, the 30% off coupon that you guys get will be in the dashboard. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of January. Let's see what's coming up for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of January 2022 for the shadow work. What's going on for Capricorn? What's going on for Capricorn? What's going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Okay, wait, that's too many cards. Just give me one more card. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have, you guys know I always stop at the major arcana. Oh wow, okay, so the Empress. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, so the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, and the Empress. Okay, so what is going on for Capricorn? Well, first and foremost, I feel like you guys are going to see the energy shift in something that needed to be shifted for a while now. Your season, especially in the beginning of the month, is going to see things be a little bit less aggressive than they have been, because the past couple of months have not necessarily been the easiest times, but you're going to be able to see the energy shift from it being a little bit aggressive to you realigning where you're supposed to be. The star in reverse really highlighting not only Aquarius season, but you shifting the energy. You shifting and realigning yourself with your journey, right? Because the star card always talks about not only wishes, but your destiny, right? And the Knight of Wands is the knight that's focusing in on the journey itself, on bringing in and moving towards the journey itself. The reason why the bottom of the deck, the underlining energies are all over the place, is because you are all over the place. Your energy's all over the place. There's certain things that are a little bit in chaos, and certain things that there's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of things that needed to be sorted, and there's kind of like this waiting for things to be alleviated, waiting for things to kind of shift and move. And for things to not be as aggressive as they have been in the past couple of months. It really is about the shift itself. And it's like realigning, recalibrating to your destiny, to where you're supposed to be heading. It's kind of like you were like, you were driving in a race car or something like that, and then you got off the track, and now you're just like getting back on track. You're getting back, moving and shifting like that. Especially the end of January is going to see you moving and shifting back into where you need to go. The Venus in Capricorn retrograde is definitely going to do a lot to put you back in that place, especially because the underlining card is the underlining major arcana is the Empress. That's Venus. So Venus in retrograde is going to be sorting through not only your relationship energy, but some of the intentions that you've had for yourself, and you being very clear on the things that you want, that not only have been giving you a little bit of anxiety or friction about, but any blockages that you have created, you're going to be able to see your way through that. You're going to be able to realign yourself and be back on track. That's where it's coming through. You are back on track where you needed to be, but you needed to go through the turbulence, go through the chaos, go through the aggression, go through the like back and forth, go through the tension, because you guys know the Knight of Swords is the most aggressive knight, while the Knight of Wands is very passionate. The Knight of Swords is very, very aggressive, and will kill you with his words, and it will it's a quicker energy. The words, the communication, the anger, the mind is calming down. Okay, the mind is calming down in January. There's a little bit more a calm, but there's a little bit more passion, especially when it comes to relationships, especially when it comes to sensual energies. There's a little bit more passion. There is a realigning of energies that's happening for January for you guys, where it's like you guys are getting back on track where you have been. It's like you've been out of whack for a second, and now you're coming back to yourselves. What's happening for Capricorn January 2022 for the shadow work? Okay, let's see. So you have bring to fruition, okay? You have transition and initiation and trust in your efforts. You definitely have to like trust that the investments and things that you have been doing, the time that you have been spending in kind of getting yourself back within your power, within your element, back on your journey, because that's really where you have been. I feel like you guys, first of all, I say you guys like I'm not a Capricorn, but y'all need to do more self-care. Okay, y'all need to do more self-care, especially in January, especially to shift a lot of this aggressive energy, especially if you spent December beating yourself up about quite a bit of things. You need to focus on your self-care, focus on your self-love, and shift the energy back productively so you can get back on track. Literally, January is the time for you to transition into you getting back on track, to you putting in the effort to get back on track and bring the things that you still want into fruition. And listen, you got that summer card, right? You're going to be seeing how your actions in January are ultimately going to lead you into a better place in the next upcoming months. So you have to make the effort. If you don't make the effort, you're not going to see, the results later on. What's going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the shadow work, January 2021? What's going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? There we go. Okay, so we have quite a bit of cards because y'all want to be extra on your birthday, and it's fine. I'm not complaining because you guys know I'm a Cap anyway. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. We have a personal issue reaches a resolution, full moon in Cancer. It's a lot of nurturing Cancer vibes. We have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius, and you are very close to achieving your goal. Okay, and this is what I mean about you getting back in your journey, because even though the star is in reverse, it doesn't mean that you're not like going to do the things that you're destined to do, or getting, you're not like going to be on track to for what it is that you're meant to do, especially if this has to do with a relationship or a job or something that you've been working on, or something that you've neglected that you need to get back into working on. It's not that. It's still in the works. It's still there. It's still meant for you. It's still something that you're supposed to work on and nurture at the end of the day. You see how it's going from new to full? It's from new to full. That's a journey. That's why the cards look like this. Okay, you're going from a new moon to a full moon in Cancer. Okay, you're going from a new moon in Aquarius to this beautiful, listen, it's about starting from one point and ending and concluding things in another. It's about understanding that the energy that was in last year is now shifting, and now you're able to kind of move into the next. You're now able to realign yourself where you're supposed to be. That is the key. That is absolutely key. You are going to be reaching a resolution. You are going to be seeing the peace coming through. You're going to be seeing the love pouring through. You're going to be seeing like a little bit more grounding and calibration, but you need to continue to bring it into fruition. You need to continue to make your moves. You need to continue, and I know it feels like a waiting game sometimes, I know that, but you need to continue to make an effort. Okay, you need to continue to make an effort. You need to continue to apply and just give it time. Give things time to calm down. Give things time. Trust in your efforts. Make sure that every day you're doing something either for the situation that you're trying to take a step in the right direction. Just paying it forward in whatever way, so that you can start shifting the energy and feeling like you're making like baby steps into shifting the energy. If you're not making any strides into fixing the situation, it's not going to get any better, and you're going to feel very, very frustrated, and then it's going to turn into a denser energy. It's going to turn into a more it's going to turn into a kind of a conflict within yourself. So instead of creating conflict on our birthday season, let's not do that. Let's just focus on keep the goal in mind. Right now, the goal is we're really close to achieving our goals with the situation. We're really close to seeing, seeing the light and seeing our way through and getting back on track. Let that be the goal right now. That is the short-term goal. The long-term goal are still there. Everything that we set in stone that we wanted is still there. It's just that we're sorting through the technicalities, we're sorting through the mess, and we're just getting straight. We're getting clear on the thing. That's what's happening right now. Okay, that's what's happening. But you're fine. You're still going through this phase, going from new to full. You're going through the phase. Just trust. Trust. Okay, you guys are getting magic prayer. Okay, magic prayer. I am not surprised about this because listen, as a Cap, my spirits have been actively telling me to just be in prayer about literally everything for quite a bit of time. So I'm not really surprised that this is coming up the way that it's coming up. Definitely be very clear with your prayers. Definitely invite your spirits and ask them to help you and assist you during this time, especially if you have been going through very conflicting energies and feeling like stuck or feeling hurt or feeling like there's so much tension and you don't know how to navigate your way out of it. Ask your spirits to open some doors, open some paths in places that you can't physically open. Okay, ask your spirits to be there for you in the way that you need them to be there for you during this time. Give them that spiritual consent to show up for you in the way that you need your spirits to show up for you during this time, so that you can actually, make the best out of the situation in a way that is like, in a way that's nourishing, in a way that's elevating, in a way that's, you're gaining back and maintaining your control, and you're still able to have some fun and still tapping into that fire. Because even with Mars being in Sagittarius right now, you are able to kind of make shifts and get lucky in areas where you weren't able to break through before, but you're able to now. So instead of creating blockages, have faith that things are going to move forward. So stick to your prayers. Make sure you're doing daily prayers. Okay, let's see what mudra you should be using for the month of January, Capricorn, for your shadow work and your meditation, sun, moon, and rising. What mudra should Capricorn be using? Wow, who is surprised? Who is surprised right now? Because I'm definitely not surprised. I am definitely not surprised. So you guys, we're getting self-healing, okay? We're getting self-healing, and it says, attune to the rhythms of my inner sea. I am nourished by the waves of healing energy. This is beautiful, not only because Jupiter just went into Pisces, so there's this beautiful kind of connection to the water, but there is a self-healing, needing to heal, needing to work on ourselves, needing to work on our self-care. This is the back of the card if you want to look at what is helpful for in the instructions. You can take a screenshot or pause to read if you want to do it right now or whatnot. But make sure you're incorporating this mudra into your meditations, so that way you're adding that additional opening of that healing that we need to heal ourselves, to grow, to elevate ourselves, and to move past the situations where we have been a little bit stuck in for a while. Okay, we're seeing our way out. We're starting off the year very strong, getting realigned, getting back in where we need to be, and getting back in like the saddle. We're getting back in there, but we need to maintain our composure. We need to maintain our self-care. We need to maintain our relationship with spirit, with our ancestors, maintain our relationship with ourselves and in our relationship with others in a way that is meaningful and purposeful, and that is actually going to alleviate and help us grow in the long run. Okay, so there's a lot, but at the end of the day, I feel like you guys, if you apply yourself, if you do the work, and you guys know we're all about doing the work, you will see the situation not only shift very, very quickly, but understand that the situation's also very, very close to being completely resolved. So you might as well just play your part. Play your part, Capricorn. It really comes down to that. So that is you guys' reading for the month of January for your shadow work that you need to work on. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely, if you would like a personal reading, don't forget to use the code 2022 on my website if you need a reading, past life reading, astrology reading, tarot readings, etc. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. I hope that you guys got all of the messages that you needed. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day and a wonderful birthday season. Bye.